You ever lie awake at night, tossing, turning back and forth? You got all these tapes playing through your head of the day and all of the stuff that happened and the things that you're worried about. It's time to stop tossing and start turning in a different direction. Hey, welcome back everybody. Happy New Year. It's getting a little bit late in January. I mean, how late do you say that? Like, what, mid-January? Can you still be saying Happy New Year? I don't know. Like, the first time I see you, what if I see you in May? Like, can I still say Happy New Year? Happy New Year. Hope you guys are well. Hope the break was good to you. And we are cruising now in ordinary time. We're back as Christmas season's over, and now we got this little stint of ordinary time between Christmas and Lent, which is just under a month away. So here we go. Today I'm pulling from the first reading, which is typically from the Old Testament, and this is for the coming Sunday. And here we are in the book of 1 Samuel. Listen to this. This is a reading from 1 Samuel. At that time, Eli, whose eyesight had begun to grow dim so that he could not see, was lying down in his room. The lamp of God had not yet gone out, and Samuel was lying down in the temple of the Lord where the ark of God was. Then the Lord called, "Samuel, Samuel." And Samuel said, "Here I am." And he ran to Eli, and he said, "Here I am, you called for me." But Eli said, "I did not call. Go lie down again." So Samuel went and lay down. The Lord called again, "Samuel." Samuel got up, and he went to Eli again, and he said, "Here I am, for you called for me." But Eli said, "I did not call, my son. Lie down again." Now Samuel did not yet know the Lord, and the word of the Lord had not yet begun to be revealed to him. The Lord called Samuel again a third time, and Samuel got up and went to Eli and said, "Here I am, you called for me." And then Eli perceived that the Lord was calling the boy. Therefore Eli said to Samuel, "Go lie down, and if he calls you, you shall say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" So Samuel went and lay down in his place. So now the Lord came and stood there, calling as before, "Samuel, Samuel." And Samuel said, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening." As Samuel grew up, the Lord was with him, and let none of his words fall to the ground. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. You must have had this. Have you ever had those nights where you're lying down and you can't get sleeping because the anxiety has just got you gripped? You know, you're worried about something coming up. You might be worried about a relationship. You might have had something said to you earlier in the day that's still rolling through your head. It's got you upset. You might be worried about a person in your life and what they're going through. See, what Eli did for Samuel is he said, "Look, stop tossing and start turning to God. Look, maybe you're not just worried about something. Maybe God's actually got something to say to you. So stop for a minute. Listen. And answer back and say, "God, I'm here, I'm listening. I got nothing better to do. I'm awake." So go ahead. I'll give you a shot. Please tell me what you need me to hear. So outside in this week, I want you to try this. I'm telling you, okay, you're laying there tossing and turning. Your gears are going. You got nothing better to do, my brother and my sister. I know this, okay? I've tried everything. So you might as well turn and say to God, "Could you help me out here?" Offer this and just say, "God, I give you this problem. I give you this worry. I need your help with this. Would you please help me with this?" That's where prayer starts. And if it starts in the middle of the night when you're worried about something, God's like, "I'm here," right? It's that final line that God says to Samuel. Samuel grew up, and the Lord was with him and let none of his words fall to the ground. In other words, every time Samuel turned to God, God was there. And I'm promising you that when you do this, you're going to find God there in ways that you have never found him before. And it's going to help you. It's going to be good. All right, so this week, stop tossing, start turning in the other direction and asking God for his help. I love you guys. See you in the next one.